Game time, players. Marc Lobliner here, doing the voiceover commentary. We started with incline press, worked our way up. I did 1 plate, 1 1/4, 2 plates, 3 plates, and then 3 1/4 for my blast set. Now Van's getting his stuff done. Van is cutting down. He's with my boy John Otis Hollywood, getting all shredded. In fact, I believe he's just trying to get shredded for our little date with the twins. TMW. I believe it's October 9th. And then the day after that, I will be deadlifting with Doug Miller. Yes, owner of Core Nutritionals, maybe the best IFPA natural bodybuilding pro ever. Look at me. I'm keeping nice and warm. I have my belt on underneath that. I keep a belt on every heavier lift now. 315 is not that heavy to me, but you notice I'm just doing my thing here, repping out, making sure I get some nice blood flow to the pecs. Now, here comes the big set and action. And don't expect anything without head slap. Done. Game over. Now, I want to clear something up while I'm getting this set. I went beyond failure here. You're going to see Van spotting me. Now, last video, we did hamstrings, and Van was bent over a lot. You know, he was bending over, doing, you know, the exercise that requires bending over. And a lot of people were actually thinking that Van's an adult male gay porn star. And there's just one thing I want to clear. You know, Van is not a gay porn star. Sure, Van likes gay sex, but he does it for free. And I am not going to stand for you guys accusing of Van of being a prostitute, because that's against the law. Van at most is a whore, but by all means, he is not a prostitute. These are declines. I love doing these. Dorian, it was his favorite. It is now his favorite chest exercise for activating the pecs. EMG studies show it actually hits more pecs. Now you look at me, look at my lats, dude. Right here, I was looking at this like they're out of control. Head slap. I had to go with a triple head slap. There I go. My little calves, my little arms, and my fat torso. I'm loving it, but I'm looking good, man. I got the shoes matching the shirt, got the Nike pants. Coming down nice and slow. I don't touch my chest really, because if you notice, it's hitting right where like that chest bone is, and that hurts pretty bad. So here we go. I went to pretty much failure on this. It's hard to spot on this machine. It's a weird angle, so I'm really careful with it. This is the money shot. I love pec deck. Nothing gets me a better squeeze. And if you look at that, that's my O face. That's exactly what you ladies are probably picturing when you watch my videos. You see that? That's my O face right there. O, O. Oh, that's it. That's the money shot right there. Here, oh, I'm done. I have no more left in me. Yep, someone's pregnant. Okay, now we're going to drop set. Here, it's hard to spot on this without, you know, getting all up in someone's face. You can't really go down all the way with them. So what we do is we drop set the hell out of this until we can't move our chest anymore. The pump from this exercise is absolutely ridiculous. And if you notice, I'm still wearing a belt. I do notice it's helped me contract my abs more, and hopefully by mentally training myself to push my abs out, I won't need to wear a belt anymore for, you know, back stabilization. So that's that for my set. Here comes Van. He's doing his. He's always smiling. It's like it's a game. You think this is a game, Van? You think this is a motherfucking game? He's got his hat crooked sideways just because he knows it pisses you guys off. Van, I'm going to link it below, but actually, if you guys remember the Bro Fitness series, we got that available now. It's its own channel, so you won't see the two of us doing couch scenes together anymore. It's going to be its own channel, youtube.com/Bro Fitness channel. That's where you're going to go to watch all the bro commentary, and Van does his own funny stuff. Some of the videos he puts up, funny as shit on YouTube. I kid you not. So we're all getting ready here. See, Van actually has a show on January, I believe, 20th, somewhere in there. I got my guest posing on March 23rd. Then I got my show on April 20th. So we're in a separate phase. Me, I'm bulking up to cut down, trying to get my weight up to a steady, you know, 250-ish, 260, whatever it takes to stay at this leanness. Here, I love this press. After doing flies, repping out the hammer strength flat bench press. The way this converges in at the top really gets a nice squeeze in the chest. If you're looking at what we did on decline, we worked up, we did about 3. I did 4 total sets. On the pec deck, we did 3 total sets. Here, we did 3 total sets with 1 going to failure. If you saw, I just did a little bit of rest pause up here. Now, chest is not going to be the focus 100% of what we're doing here because both Van and myself need to bring up our arms. So next up is tricep press downs. We did 3 sets of this working up. If you look at my arms, I'm actually going to post a picture after this video of my training today. I actually did arms again today. And my arms have come up quite considerably in the last year. I'm very happy with their gains, and I think they will be less of a distraction as a body part not on par with my thick chest and back. It's a good problem to have. I'm not complaining. Here's Van. Van's triceps. I can't wait to see what they look like when he shreds down. You know, his triceps are quite meaty, and his arms have to be a full 18 inches. So, I mean, he's a big dude, and the interesting thing to see is if he can hold his poses right, what he'll look like at his height with the mass that he has. It's going to be interesting to see. Here we go. Here's skull crushers. I like going light on these and just focusing on form and focusing on higher reps. So I usually go 25 on each side. And you notice, coming all the way down, yet I'm pushing out almost parallel to the floor. This, I find, keeps more tension constant on my arms through the whole movement, because at the top, you can rest on a standard skull crusher. Here, we're keeping all the tension on the triceps. And, I'm sorry, I think there's a little issue there with the bulge in my pants. But anyway, here's Van. Don't worry about a bulge in the pants for Van. So here we go. He's going to lay back. Damn it, Van. This isn't a game, man. This isn't a motherfucking game. Lays back. Now Van, coming down nice and slow. He's even going lighter than me. Again, remember, when you do chest and shoulders and things like that, you're also working your triceps. So, I would say indirectly, but it's directly. You're pressing with your triceps. They're not the primary movers, but they're definitely 100% involved in getting that weight up. So to think that when you do arms after doing chest, that you're just doing arms. No, you've already done arms. You're pretty much just adding to the trauma. And here we go with dips. Now, people were clowning on our dips last time, so we were sure to get a nice range of motion here. I don't squeeze. I don't lock out at the top because I want constant stress on my chest and triceps. So I'm getting my thing done here. Can't do many reps after what we just did exercise-wise. And then Van's going to step in and do his set. He leans forward a little more. He's hitting a lot of chest. And I'll tell you what, he's put on some pretty significant size. I believe, what is he, like 212 now? 6'1", and he's going to look, I think he's going to look fantastic on stage. I can't wait to see what he brings. I mean, he's pretty diligent with his diet, his training. With John Otis bringing him in, who knows? Okay, now we're moving on to biceps. I love this machine, the Hammer Strength Preacher Curl. We're not going very heavy. You notice we're in pretty heavy, low rep on chest. But on biceps, you know, we're throwing volume in there. We're getting blood in the muscle. And so far, I've been training biceps 3 times a week and triceps 3 times a week, trying to get these bad boys up. And I think they've really come a long, long way. Van's as well. I mean, when I started training with him, I don't remember his triceps being this meaty. And his his triceps are really, really meaty right now, and his biceps are coming up. I mean, he's only been training seriously a couple of years. So, and he's still young. He's still in his 20s. So the sky's the limit for Van, unless, you know, marriage just kills him like every other male in the country. Now we're going to move on to alternate incline curls. Now, I like doing these seated because it keeps me from swinging too much. I still get a little motion in the ocean, a little cheat here and there, but it's not as exaggerated. There's me laughing. I should have told myself this isn't a motherfucking game. And I have my belt off because I'm sitting down. And it's not very heavy. They're only like, what are they, 35 pounds? Yeah, I'm not really straining too much here. We did 3 sets of these. We did 3 sets of everything else you saw. 3 is pretty much the bro number for sets. I think we just decided out of nowhere that 3 is the perfect range for bros. And hey, it's worked this many years. I think we're going to keep to it. Anyway, Van's going to get his thing. Van's also trying to get his arms up. But Van, you know, he's less chest heavy as I am. I mean, my chest just grows. And that's why the peck pop of love is my signature move. And the thing, man, people keep calling me. Sorry, ladies. I got a video to edit. All right, I'm back. So, yeah, Van's built different than me, but again, I'm built like an idiot. Thick chest, thick back. Arms are okay, but not for a super heavyweight. They're getting a lot better. I really think by the time a show comes around, they'll be, you know, they'll be very, very respectable. But we'll see. You know, you guys can always make fun of me later, which I'm sure you will. Man, Van really went to failure on this one. This is like a 20-minute set. Anyway, here we go. This is the exercise I'm doing just to save money on a vasectomy. Because I figure if I crush my balls with the cable here, that I won't have to go get a vasectomy after my my 3rd child is born. Got my set done. Again, the camera's not really angled up correctly, but oh well, you know, you get what you pay for. Anyway, here's Van doing his thing. I don't even think you can see his biceps, but you kind of see his forearms here, and they're quite impressive, aren't they? So he's going to do his set. That's the end of the video, guys. Look at the pretty ad. Thanks for watching. Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Ad time. Peace out.